Hey, I'm actually going to take a stab at a dredge, man. One of these new dredges. Wish me luck.
Welcome to Battle Vortex.
All right. Well, I don't know how great this is going to go, but you know, I really want to try it and hopefully get something down where I can actually start getting these things. I know I've gotten a lot of advice to basically go in first with engine disruptor, and I think that's really great advice, quite honestly. But truth be told, I mean, I want to try. I want to try using my Nashes. I'm really kind of hoping these need to be refit. I'd like to put all Hornets on them. Oh no! Crap! No, I think I accidentally engaged. Darn it! Let me retreat real quick. I hope. Screwed up right off the get go. All right, Nashes. Yeah. Shut up. All right, Nashes. I'd like to put Hornets on these. I never did put any armor on them either. My intent was to go all evade armor, but being that now we have some kind of knowledge of the way everything moves in here, I am kind of thinking that it shouldn't be too big of a problem for these, but we'll see. I just need to get some pinches going. Oh, Lord have mercy. Could have went better. That didn't go well at all. It just kind of demolished me. That's what I get for not listening. But you know what? It could have been worse, because those could have been my Harlocks. Let's see what else I got. I want to try my Stingrays too. In my sector, my locator says all the dredges are gone. All that's left is the 40s. But, you know, a little scanning, you see right here, I'm in 402 right here. Most people don't know. PM seem to be screwed up right now. Now my Stingrays, just like my Nashes, have got the disruptor cannons on them. And I'd like to see if that works okay. I'm going to come in at 6 o'clock. Because I think it looked like there was like one came all the way from the other side. And the two of them. Hey, Willow the dog. How you doing? Trying to see if I. Oh my goodness! Retreat. You see that? I'm right on top of him. He's actually right on top of me. All I can say is depth charge anyone. 6 o'clock's not a good spot. Alright. Hey, this works pretty good. As we recall, you might recall, this was actually the whole reason I made stingrays. Nice, no damage. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let me go out here and see if I can find something else to hit on. Well, if I get too close, obviously I'm going to start getting in there to the all the turrets are going to start smacking me. Hey, Tito.
Hello, Price.
I thought I would be able to. I'm actually trying to do a dredge. I don't think my stingrays are right for this. It was good for the outside ones, but not for the inside ones.
No, for the inside, unfortunately, evade is not enough.
I'm not trying to evade, but whatever.
Yeah, but on those side with Genghis router of those works pretty well.
I don't know what a Genghis is, or whatever it is that you said.
I said that for your side, if you use those stingrays with the Genghis Raptor, you probably do pretty good because it's all you need to get low or no damage.
Alright. Yeah, not having uranium, man, is not okay with me, man. I'm tired of being broke, not having the uranium. You know, you don't just need it for, you don't just need it for, upgrades and retrofits anymore. Now you need it for building upgrades too, so.
Yeah, I'm not very happy with that update from 11 to 15 because that's like the saying, and now, or you do it, or you will, or the difference between you.
Sound like you got my Twitch stream up.
Yeah, I just logged it and I needed to mute it because if not, I hear you twice. Hi everybody.
Yeah, not a lot of people in here just right at the moment, but.
Do they hear me on the streaming?
Oh yeah, they do. Matter of fact, I should probably check, make sure you're not broadcasting twice from my microphone. Oh, that stupid thing's got Reapers, or Torrent missiles. Yeah, I'm using my Harlocks at the moment. Wow, them new defense platforms are really, really tough.
So far it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm using my Harlock. Yeah. Well, you say it's not bad, but I'm not sure that I'm going to win because, quite honestly, the I mean, he can outrange his torpedoes can outrange my UAVs, so I'm not going to be able to catch him. I'm over half dead already. So it might not be that bad, but it's bad enough. I can kill a drag base with this fleet, but I can't kill a dredge, apparently.
Yeah, it's likely in the video I have because I did the other a sort of tutorial for sub defense. I don't know if you saw it. That fleet was able to do at least 2 and still get 50% armor left. Now it can't even die doing just 1. Does the weight allow you to put the Highlander in that fleet?
Nope.
You have yet not done Dark 11, right?
No, I can't afford it, man. It takes uranium to upgrade it, so it's like that's the thing. It's like I can't do level 5 platforms without uranium. I can't do a dock without uranium. I mean, it's really silly.
Yeah, so with tomorrow Forsaken mission, you will have to debate about that. That sucks. And let's see how is tomorrow Forsaken mission, because they said that now they have Creo. I want to see if it's just Creo or they also added those missiles to the campaign, because that's going to make a huge difference. Especially because if those lasers, Creo lasers, work as they were working at the moment, that not always were working well with the sub decoy, it means that a lot of people using sub decoys are going to get trouble.
I thought for sure he would have been taking that, but he didn't. I didn't mean to recall, but it's all good. Well, let's see. Yeah.
Did you also lose that Nash carriers trying to doing the dredge, or that was another thing?
No, also trying to do the dredge.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like your mind's more blown than mine is. My mind's not really that blown about it. It was just an experiment, so you kind of do those things when you're trying to figure out how to work the system. You kind of experiment a little bit, so it was actually, I expected it.
Okay. But well, it would be nice if I was able to watch this and see the real fact about how expensive is doing one now.
They know how expensive it is. They want you to coin, man. It's a business.
I haven't played it yet, and I heard that some rumors about them working on the 75. Have you seen any 75 yet?
No. Nope. Yeah, he got his. Good job. Well, I'm glad you are there, Willow the dog. I'm glad you are liking your level 11 dock.
I was not happy first with that huge repair you got, the 8 hours back. But when Kitsai got in consideration changing it to 5 coins or 2 hours and a half, honestly, I'm quite happy. Because if you don't want to increase your repairs, you will only not use it, the extra weight, or you will just add weapons and not armors to not make it bigger. But with that, at least you still will have a chance to do what you want to do, and sometimes that extra weight is what helps.
Man, look how far his torpedo range is. Is that awesome or what?
Yeah, I hate that range. It's it's too high. Have you tried that program that is a sort of helps do macros, and so you just move, for example, those for nuclear cruisers and not the Highlander?
No. Well, I got one. See my PM? That's funny. Yeah. Alright, just curious if I got enough now to start Dock 11. I don't know, it's kind of got me thinking that if I do that a couple of times, let's see. See that one right there, that's a 13-hour repair, those Harlocks. My Nashes is under 2 hours because there's no armor on them. My Stingrays, it does have armor, and that's about 2 hours. And that there actually did all the 3 outside boats with no damage at all. All the damage that my Stingrays took were from trying to reach the inside boats. So
How much? Oh, nice! You have the Savage already.
I'm sorry, what?
You have the Savage Kodiak already done.
Sort of. There's only one Hailstorm on there. There's nothing else on it. And I got a Kodiak with a siege missile on it. So it's kind of done, but yeah. Let's see. Oh, looky there. I got enough. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, see how much repair that is.
You have even one Kodiak. Are they armored or unarmored yet?
Are what armored?
Because with 2 I have no idea how good or bad it would go, but I have seen a video from Rob.
You want to slow down, bud, and tell me what you're talking about? I mean, because I have a feeling you're watching the Twitch chat, so you're looking at something that I did like a half a minute ago or a full minute ago or 5 minutes ago. I don't know, man, but you can just, if you can tell me what it is that you're talking about, then maybe I can contribute to the conversation.
Yeah, I was watching and I saw that you have the Savage Kodiak and also you have one of the Kodiaks. And I was wondering if you have seen that video that Rob posted. He doesn't have armor on them, but he put siege drones if you have them and was able to manage to do one.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, bud. I don't know what video.
I will try to see if I find it and I post here on the chat.
Alright, so this is 5.5 hours. This is 13 hours. So that's 18.5 hours. And then there's 2 hours. That's 20.5. 22.5 hours worth of damage for that one dredge. $22 hours, or that'd be 44, about 45 coin if I was to coin it. I'm not about to coin it. At my current building, I got, oh that's right, I got flattened earlier. So, oh, that's something I usually do. I usually do my playbacks. I know, I'm trying to think the last one I played back on here. I know Vader just got me earlier. I'll just play that one back. Now, this one right here, just to set the stage. Hi, Hiram. He did already, his first hit was basically sniping my dock, or not sniping, but rimming, hitting the outside, got my dock in my retrofit lab. You know, that's the downside of me showing everybody everything that I do, is that nobody needs to do any kind of scouting. They know where to come in my base to do what they want to do. So I kind of make myself easy prey that way, but it's all good. I do it for the community. But yeah, this is typical Grimshine Harlock, and of course all legendary. I have a bigger set than oh, okay. Tito, do you got like, is that a different account, different Twitch account? Tito?
Sorry, I was playing the video to make sure it was the right one and the music got over your voice. Could you repeat that, please?
Oh, I was just asking if you got a new Twitch account. I see this one here is Carpe Diem X33X.
Well, actually it's the same, but I found that you cannot change the name, but you can turn down the count and make it again, and it's like making the name again.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It's the way to go around changing your name.
Now, right there, I did kill one of his Hardlocks, so that cost him. I mean, he didn't quite get 50% yet, but I thought that there was really good right there. You know, I quite honestly, I was pretty satisfied with this. I mean, you know, knowing how my fleet weight is on my base guard, and what compared to what he's hitting me with, because he's been wiped out in everybody's base with this fleet. Of course, it's legendary. I mean, this is like one of those, you know, I don't give a crap type fleets, you know.
When I first used a setup like yours, a layout like yours, I didn't like one fact that it had, and it was blind spots. But don't ask me why, because I am still wondering, because Twisted uses a setup very similar to yours, and there is a secret there I cannot find, but it's working pretty well against that fleet. Because yes, it's legendary, but look at the damage you did at that. It's very close to kill it.
Yeah, I did it really good. I think I quite honestly, I really feel like I quite possibly put a bigger dent into his fleet than most of the other bases that I've seen. Probably even more so, because most of the bases I've seen, I mean, he just barely goes like a little over half damage on his fleet, and you've seen how far I got him down. Yeah,
you nearly got it. Probably if your enforcer would have a bit more rank, you kill it.
Yeah, I need, well, there's a few things that I need to do. You know, I mean, obviously, I'm not done with my fields. I'm not done with my unit, my upgrades. I haven't put armor on anything yet. I haven't even got all my turrets where I want them to be yet. I mean, it's just, it's going to take me a very long time to get everything, you know, all my plans, you know, follow through with all my plans. It's going to take me a few months, especially when, you know, I'm having to deal with acquiring uranium, you know, to do simple upgrades, you know. It's ridiculous.
But yeah, the point they are is ridiculous, especially because at least let's say that 25,000 uranium that we are getting close to free from the Forsaken mission, and now they thought that need to be changed. That's a bit insulting.
Yeah.
Especially because you see in the work in progress for this month, retrofit is going to 50, which means you're going to need a lot more uranium, and now they bring this. It's likely slapping people over and over.
Yeah, Hits has landed here a couple of days ago. I don't know, for those who don't know, that's former Bipelli. And some people in PM told me that these guys are glitch repairing. which maybe they are, maybe they aren't. I really don't know, but I can't put in a ticket any better than anybody else can. But it just seems like a lot of people seem to feel I'm a pretty good shortcut to PRICEi, and I'm really not.
Today I got a chance to speak a moment with Robert because it was funny. He made a post in the forums for the work in progress for this month.
Yeah, for November.
And it was, and after he posted the normal one, then he in the general part of the forums he posted discussion, and it was funny because for a while I got to ask him, it's me, or this post should be open so people can send feedback, because we have made a post and you call it discussion and you already closed it before anybody could say anything. And it was a mistake, but man, people could have taken it very in the other way.
That was a crazy hit right there. I mean, I did not understand that hit whatsoever. It's like people just, they feel like they're building point-and-click fleets, I guess, and that's all they're doing. And some of these other bases like that one right there obviously are able to take advantage of that.
Yeah, but the thing is that on that crimson you have to try to never afford to put the crimson further away than is the rest of the fleet, and that's, for example, something that in the type of in the layout you are using, it's very easy to do. Move that crimson a bit more ahead and find that suddenly that enforcer that was hitting the crimson and giving that boost to your hardlocks or atlas is suddenly starting to aim at the atlas. And the funny thing is that is there mistake on driving, and they call you a driver because they think that you are clicking on the hardlocks.
Yeah. That guy, he just failed talking crap in comms. He said now maybe Vader will remember our appointment, whatever that means. I'm sure that means something to him.
But well, yeah, they say whatever they want, and it's likely. I don't know if you saw the video I showed about that base defense that didn't have any sub defense at all, because two gargoyles and a piranha is not a sub defense. And then he sent me PMs saying that I was a crap hitter because I should have done that base in one hit. And just for the prep, I think I got 2 hours and a half, close to 3 with my chucks, and I stole 30 medals for that base, so I think that's what he was upset. 30 medals for that chip repair.
Yeah, Hiram, I actually never drive my defense. To me, it just seems like driving your defense, I mean, it almost makes it personal. You know, not to mention, you know, how can you be, I don't understand how you can be confident in your base design if it requires you to intervene for it to work. So you know, I mean, granted, I'm not confident in my base anyway, but I still don't drive, you know, because really, even if I did drive in my particular base, it wouldn't do. It would do worse for me, you know, than if I didn't. It's just how I got my base set up. Well, what did you guys think of these medals that came out today?
I think it's one more adding up that they do that I feel doesn't feel any of the needs we have. For example, I asked it because if you see, they are going to add as well that new key to the alliance, and I asked, but with that, will we be able to at least get to change the roles of our members in the alliance? And he didn't answer me yet, because change the key for me is not the important part. For me, the important part is the mechanic of the alliance system. It should allow you to change people from role.
Yeah, I don't really know what you said. He said they should allow you to change people from something.
Yeah, I would like that if in the alliance you could change the role.
Oh yeah, that's not going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen anyway.
Well, in the interview you made in Battle Vortex, not in the a few months ago, that he was talking about what was going to come, he said that it was going to happen from in this year, but likely at the end, and there are one more month, so I still have hope on that happening. So for once, I wish you could be wrong and they do it, but maybe you are right and I am just...
Yeah.
Yes. Well, yes, you must be right, because I already sent I asked that question in the November Work in Progress discussion post, and I have not seen him answer that, and I asked him in the chat I got with him to tell him that, man, if you open a discussion post, don't get it closed just after you post it, because it makes no sense. It's like saying, here we are going to discuss, but you don't have the right to discuss.
Wow, man, these hits guys are raking in the metals, man. Oh, it was just another one. It was another crazy hit. Yeah, the badges, they are just bling. I know earlier they had them all screwed up. They actually had me set up with some that I didn't. They had me set up with some badges that I hadn't earned, and I was able to put it on, even the badge on that I hadn't earned. And hey, Hiram.
Hello, Mr. Jeff. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Oh, it looks like Vader's on the move. Oh no. He's just going back to his base.
Hi, Tito.
Hello there. How is it going?
It's going well. How you been?
Oh, doing good. Now I'm fighting the U-358. They jumped here. I was hitting a group.
Oh, dang, man. Kung Po Panda's over here hitting a base.
Well, we had a major battle last night. Lasted about 4 hours with another alliance. It was great.
Yeah, those 4 hours are great. What comes after is what is not that great, when you have to make the repairs for all that.
Yeah, I'm still repairing some ships.
That's what I mean. That it is what I tell. If they could make at least 75% the build instead of 100 of what we have now, the game would be more interesting. But they don't want to lose any revenue at all. And maybe just if you make the game a bit less expensive, people would invest a bit more. But sometimes you say, "Oof, I should help here," but man, if I hit there, I got 8 hours more repairs.
I agree, because I mean, you're going to spend money. I would spend coin more on speeding up ship builds if I didn't have to repair.
Yeah, it's like Kixeye would still get the same amount of money, right, from you? Because you.
Yeah, I would.
I'm the same way. I got a budget. Well, I did have a budget. Of course, I haven't spent any of my. Haven't bought any more gold since September, though. September was the last time I bought any gold.
I made the decision today. I'm going to wait and see what they do with these changes on the weekly. And if they really bung them up, I'm done spending money. I'm going to play for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what happens. They are trying to pull people to spend more, and actually it's having
it's backfiring.
The other effect. Because look at that, you were saying that you are spending about $100 a month till September, and you stop it. And you said that your wife did something similar. So actually, instead of getting you to spend 110 or 120, actually they have lost the 100 that you were dropping in the game each month. and you are not the only case in this game. So what they are doing is to cash cow a bit more the high coiners. They are losing all the rest, and I think that if they make numbers, I don't know because I don't have the numbers, but I think that those 100 from you, from Victoria, and from many others were making them a lot of cash at the end when you were adding them up.
Yeah, you're right. Because that was about my budget. 50 to 100 a month was all I would spend.
Yeah, that's what I spent, and now I tell you, I am on the last 90 coins, and I'm not sure if I am going to fill up again.
I'm going to hoard what I have left for dock repairs, and that's going to be about it.
Yeah, probably I will do that. Or maybe I will put 10 coins, because this way I can repair my docks several times, but that's all. And to repair my docks, I have, for each $10, I have 20 times to do it, and that maybe is the only thing I do. Or maybe speed up the last hours. So if I see that I'm going to sleep and there are 3 or 4 hours left on a building, I can speed up that and start a new one, but that's up to them.
I think these hits guys, the former B-Pellies, like this Choo-Choo person right here, is because they've been hitting in sector here and they've been bubbling people like crazy, but you know, we're all in sectors here, so it's like I don't think they're quite getting the rise that they're accustomed to, so I think they're, you know, resorting to trolling, you know, I mean, just you know, stuff like this right here, like the dock sniping. I mean, it's like, obviously, you know, we're not trying to snipe their fleets, but they don't seem to have an issue sniping other people's fleets, so it's just not a mutual respect going on there.
The alliance we were into it with last night, I had a ball. We were sending nice messages back and forth, just having fun with it.
But is the whole alliance in the same way, or just a guy? Because at times is what I get. There are people in the alliance I am now that snipe, and there are others that don't snipe. And then you get people complaining that, wow, your alliance member is sniping us all. And one thing is sure, you can be responsible for what you do, but you cannot be responsible for what the members of the alliance are doing. And sometimes that's what makes the difference.
Well, and that's what started that battle last night. A couple of my guys used their Nighthawk fleets and sniped a guy or two, and then we got into it.
Oh, looks like the stuff just respawned.
Wow, that's going to be a huge repair, because each of those ships stand a lot on all you want, but it's 6 hours and 30 minutes when they are max armored to be repaired. So that fleet is just 18 hours, 13.6 coins. If it's a 3, if it was a 4 and we missed one getting killed, we are talking close to 50 coins.
I had an idea. Have you guys discussed what your uses for the Mastodon is going to be yet?
What do you mean? Like killing bases or base guard or what?
Well, I thought today I threw one together on Huggies to put in my base guard using Torrent missiles, and it looks like it's really going to do a nice job.
Oh yeah.
It depends on what is the role you're going to give to that ship, because I tell you, I did a base today and using the jugs, and that Mastodon didn't do me much damage at all. I was quite disappointed with the damage I got from it.
What was he using on it?
He was using Siege Z, or I think they were Siege Z, and didn't get me the damage. And it was clever, because he was using the toilets in the front and the Mastodon in the back, and then he got one enforcer only. And each time that those toilets were hitting me, the Mastodon was hitting me as well.
See, I'm looking at building 1 or 2 of them and putting them a little bit back from my base, from my frontline turrets, because they'll have 141 range, and I can use Atlases in the front as the trigger.
Yeah, Yes, you can use Atlas or you can use any other weapon, and unless it's a torpedoes or a Spectre or something like or the deluge missile that I thought was going to be a great idea, but I don't know if it was before or after, but I saw a post a day or two later in which it was saying that the deluge was not going to help that one. But yeah, any weapon that reaches you that is on surface cannons, even rockets, will trigger that one.
I don't know. It's just a thought. I didn't know what you guys thought about them torrents on them.
If you put that and you still will have your Atlas in the base defense, I would say yes, go for it. But don't remove that one because it's the only one that is killing the jugs so far.
Yeah, you're right. But I haven't got hit with a jug fleet yet.
Hey, Will of the Dog, are you with Hits? Is that your alliance, bud?
Me? No, I'm Bucky.
I wasn't talking to you. I said Will.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Y'all are like taking over my raid call, man.
I'll shut up now.
No, y'all. I mean, it's fine. Just every now and then, I might decide to cut you off.
Okay, no worries.
Oops.
I was proud of myself last night. I had a guy hit me with a Grimshine Harlock Atlas fleet, and because of his crappy driving, I actually won.
Yeah, I don't win base hits. I just don't do it.
Well, he lost more than I won because it was his driving that did it.
We got it up to S2. That thing is crazy.
Looking at your base price, have you thought about placing those coaxials on the back so they last longer?
Nope, I haven't.
No?
Nope.
Dude, are you on the Forza?
So I got a plan. I'm like a month away from getting it implemented, but I got a plan.
Forza Hub? No, not like the Horizon Festival Hub. Like there's a app thing that you can get called Forza Hub. Dude, you should get that because every month you get 300,000 credits, and then on your third month you'll get 600,000.
You hitting any of the 50 dredges, or are you still boycotting them?
And it'll be 900,000.
I hit one. I got one tonight.
I mean, I threw one of them crews I got from the mini mission on it, and I managed to hit 4 of them a couple hours ago in one spawn.
Well, very nice. How much did you end up spending?
What for? I didn't spend anything. I hit 50s.
Oh, you hit. Oh, okay, you hit the 50s. I gotcha.
Oh, I'm not touching them 60s. I got nothing they can touch them.
Yeah, I hit one of the I hit a 63 earlier in this stream right here.
Now, like I said, I got lucky with the Cutthroats crew, and I managed to get 4, so I got a good bit of uranium.
Yeah, I got one. It cost me about 22.5 hours worth of repairs.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, that's all that red right here, except for my subs. That's all from that 163 dredge. But you know, it was the first one that I killed. To be honest with you.
I'm wondering what's the range of those torpedoes, because maybe deluge is the way to do them.
Yeah, it's got to be like 110 range on them.
Just enough to keep hitting you.
Darth Davids, how's it going? What would a good raid fleet be for the next raid? I don't know. I still like my nuke cruisers. If you got those Greta's, I bet you those Greta's would be nice.
That's my new cruisers did most of the work for me too.
Didn't you get the new Camaro? Didn't you say it sucks?
I think I used my Harlocks a bit last time too, as I recall. I used my Harlocks and my Nuke Cruisers.
The Harlocks worked on the Siege one. It didn't work too well on the Elite for me.
I don't know how to. Is there a way to copy and paste, Tito? There probably isn't, is there? No.
What do you want to copy paste?
Yeah, I want to grab that 247-337-219. Let me see here.
Read it off to me. I'll type it in and send it to you.
No.
From the chat you can. From there I have never tried it. But in the chat, if you go to the global settings and then you try to make the copy paste thing, it works. But in there I have never tried, to be honest with you.
Looks like the hits is getting hit. There's Panda.
That's a bit redundant, but it sounds funny.
I don't know, man. He sells a crap base. He probably shouldn't have said that, because it looks like it's going to mess him up.
I don't know, he has a good setup for that fleet. Like, yeah, especially if the guy has retrofit the javelins, those are painful.
Yeah, he's down to one boat. Yeah, Panda's not getting in this. I think he realized that there at the end.
No, there are more than one. If you watch it live, you will see that it's likely moving up and down.
Oh, looks like the governor is down there hitting the base too. Missed that one. I don't know what's up with the freaking messages, but the message is just not working right. Yeah, see, this is kind of figures right here, taking advantage of somebody crashing out. But I don't know. There's not a mutual respect here for these guys. Hi, Mingus.
They have been fighting each other for a long while. So yeah, it's going to be difficult to have respect for that group. Some of them are good hitters. I respect Bomo still, but there are others over there, especially, I don't know where it ended, Nuker for example, but that's a weak example.
Missed that one.
Active sector tonight.
Excuse me? Oh, yeah.
An active sector.
Yeah, the sector I'm in right now, I'm in here with a bunch of NBK, and there's a lot of in-sector hit and cruise here currently. Oh, looks like this base here is already dead.
Yeah, that guy has the best.
Nothing to see there.
275, 276-ish area. Very, very quickly.
Yeah, hits guys. They're quite active.
What do you think about after 3 years that finally when somebody hits your base you can leave the base just clicking the button just because that was getting trouble to the Forsaken Arena?
Hitting the button. What are you talking about?
In the update from today, if you are getting hit and you click view map, you leave now your base.
Oh, well, that's cool. I guess I didn't know you could. Oh, we got a player there. I see Dog X head coming in, probably going for Roadkill's base.
I like that, Tito.
I like that, but we have been asking that for I don't know how many times. And just now, because the Forsaken Arena was getting trouble, they did it.
Oh, maybe he's going for your nightmare.
Wait, was that you? All I know is I hit somebody going like 260.
I was having trouble last night getting locked into spectator mode and couldn't get out.
My car is wrecked. Where's that one jump at?
My computer's like not liking me right now. My memory use for my Google Chrome was like 1.1 gig, so it's not happy with me at the moment.
Yeah, be careful. The computer could go on a strike.
Yeah. Well, looking at his fleet, I mean, I see the Savage, I see Kodiak, and I see one Mastodon. So he's got one of each. Oh no, is that two Mastodons?
Those legendary ranks.
Yep.
Wow. Dude, that's just crazy.
I saw it. Very, very close. Oh, really? Trying to get to that cross country thing. Yep. The race before the race.
He's got a full house.
Oh, invisible wall, invisible wall, invisible wall. Okay, well.
I have no doubts he's got somebody outside waiting to ninja him because, like I said, these hits guys, they like to dish out the hits, but they don't like to take them. That's like everything's a war with them, I guess. NBK's not like that. They don't shy away from war, my alliance, but I'd like to think NBK at least. I mean, we're respected because we dish out the punishment, but we can take it too.
I will try and catch a fleet coming out of a base, but I won't go hunt them down.
Yeah, I normally would do the same. I don't snipe normally unless you start with it.
Oh, he's committed. He's
and if not, I could catch your fleet after you have done the hit, but not earlier.
Oh, I'll try and get them going in.
And especially if you are a level 80 and you are hitting the level 50 to 60 of my alliance, then you get me pissed and then I could snipe you. But if not, I don't care. I get my hit, I click repair, and that's all. I'm happy if you hit me while I am online, so at least I can click the repair button and keep my building. That that is the only thing I care. So the building time doesn't get increased because of the heat.
Well, like I said, if I can catch them coming after one of my guys or me, or I can catch them coming out, I will. But I won't go to their home place and try and snipe them.
Yeah, there's people here that do that too, man. There was some alliance when I first landed that I guess was butthurt about some visits over to their sector, and so they would use their Nighthawks and just camp at our tower. So basically, every time somebody tried to jump, they'd get sniped.
Unfortunately, I have some guys in my alliance that do that, but I don't.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that take this game very serious, that's for sure. Well, he broke 50%, so he's not going to lose medals, but I don't know if he's going to get a NOP.
I take it serious and I want to win, but I'm not going to be a jerk about it.
I don't know, he spent too much time trying to snipe and did a lot of damage before.
Yeah, he's down to 1 minute. He's not going to get the outpost.
No, right. So now the question is, does he get more damage to try to get the fleet? Because you are 50%, you don't reach. Oh, he's trying to see if the retargeting rate's there, but I could bet with you the PS for tonight that probably that outpost has extra armor.
Wow, look at that fire. Holy crap, man.
What do you think about that price? Would you invest your power on adding armor to your outpost, or you would prefer to use that on your front turrets, or to make them resist longer and try to, if that helps you, then not to reach your outpost?
To me, I think... Yeah, go ahead and finish talking. When you're done, then I'll answer your question.
Oh, I was just going to say that armoring up, you can go from 30,000 to 100,000 on that OP.
I think the back of the front line is where you, if you're going to use armor, I think that's where your armor should be. It's the back of the front line.
Are you talking about your old rigs and residents to give them extra resistance for a longer while?
No, talking about turrets.
Okay.
I agree with you, Price. I've put most of my armor on my turret so far.
Looks like this Aaron guy was, well, maybe I'm wrong. Looked like he was trying to race Governor to the tower so he could ninja him, but looks like he must have dropped off.
Yeah, Tito, I think once they get to your outpost, it's over, whether you got it armored or not, really.
Yeah, now...
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
Well, it depends. If they have the time, yes. If they don't have the time, I have seen guys spending the last seconds trying to smash, especially with UAVs. That remaining it's a difference. If you have 30, if you have 100, but that's the only case.
I took most of my armor so far and put it on my napalm turrets and my servs.
Yeah, I want to put armor on my napalms, but so far I just finished the second feeder support on warehouse, and now I'm working on the defense ones on the front side. And I don't know, because my thought was investing uranium on the feeder support platform, but not sure how it's going to go. Depends on how much KIXI makes difficult the Forsaken mission, because if it's make very difficult, people will start to think twice what they do with the uranium they get there.
Yeah, because these new retrofits are just, it's crazy the amount of uranium for some of these.
I think it's funny when people are killing already dead bases.
I usually run into a couple of those every week on Monday when I try and get my points.
I did have one that I had gotten alliance points off twice. It's like basically they were already well past 25%, so I was able to kill like the outpost without bubbling them. And so I got my alliance points, and then I went back in and did 100% and got alliance points again. I got 400 points off of one base. I think that was one of my first streams too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens a lot when the guy pops and he has less than 25% left still, because since that if you don't make 100, you don't make the bubble. Because to make the bubble, you have to get to the next notch of that life that they have on top, and from 25 you go to 0. So if you don't do that, the guy doesn't trigger the bubble. I think it's a glitch, but I'm not sure. With PRICEI, they don't admit that they have glitches of many, so I could be wrong.
I sent Ben a message Monday, told him he was my hero. I hit 5 bases and never scratched a dock just for him.
Who for who? Who's that?
Big Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's funny because people blame at him and made a lot of posts because you were asking for dredges to be more easy, and now look what we have and stuff like that. But nobody said thank you to him for having now the repairs of the docks to just 5 instead of 8.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I'm hitting a base, unless it's somebody that has attacked me or attacked my guys, I will save every dock I can, just because there's no sense in making them spend money if I can kill their base without their dock.
Yeah, this game doesn't need to be personal, but so many people seem to really crave that. You know what I mean? The personal. I mean, so many people seem to really crave it. You know, and
No, I can't get that way. I mean, there's some guys that have irritated me, and I've gone in and smashed everything I could, but for the most part, I just get my points and leave.
looks like he's got all scarabs on there, and they have a hard time with the flax just because they don't spawn very fast. But his are legendary, so his are actually coming off there pretty good at a pretty good pace.
I split my atlases half and half. I put half hornets and half scarabs on all of them.
Yeah. Well, if you got Harlocks, it really pays to go all Hornets, is because you get a lot more Randall Launch overrides. You know, it really
regulars.
Yeah.
But the range, if I'm not mistaken, the range on the Scarab when you have the battery on it is the same as the Hornet, ain't it?
No, no,
Just
No.
the chaining range.
Your chaining is a feature, but it has nothing to do with the range. I mean I mean it can chain beyond its max range. That's possible, yes, if you have the power cell. And
yeah, because I only have one range ring showing on my Harlocks.
you only have one what?
One range ring. I don't have the two for the different UAV.
No, but that's a general issue. If you put in your fleet, for example, a foot, and then you put UAVs, you only will see the max range. You don't see the minimum one.
Yeah, only your longest range is reflected per boat. So the only way you'd see a difference is if you put all your Scarabs on one boat and then put all your Hornets on another boat. That's the only way you'd see the difference. And then you stacked them, then you would see 2 circles.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, a bit of activity. Of course, these hits guys, they have been poking around. They've been poking quite a bit of bases, so they've been really looking for the return hits, I'm sure. There's quite a few of them here.
I'm just enjoying my bubble today. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I got a few hours left in my bubble as well. I was really just trying to get as many boats as I could repaired ahead of time before my bubble popped. I've only got about 3 hours left on mine. I should have went out and hit some bases instead of going out and trying to hit a dredge, but you know, I really needed that uranium. And so I don't know. I guess I could try to find some crap bases to hit with my Siege Missile MCXs. I got that, and then I got my Hell Strikes is really all I got. Let's see if I can pop in, because I know I'll get hit here before I go to bed if I do that.
Have you read the update for today about that Creole thing that they are going to add? Do you think that goes also in the drag races?
A Creole thing? I don't know what you're talking about.
And in today update,
they said the cryo.
That they were going to. Yeah, sorry, cryo. Or I said it's cryo. Okay.
Yeah, cryo. It's they're talking about strongholds for that. Oh, let me see here. That was for strongholds.
Okay, I was feeling it was going to the drag races as well.
Huh. There was a memorial, but I must have deleted the thing there, the chords. Let's see. Let me get my battle log out. There was a memorial, and that I hit yesterday, and you should see some of the messages that I got. And
oh man, you are giving bad reputation to the battle borders, because between the sector hitter of Ben and now you hitting memorials, my God, Fear is going to have trouble.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's funny because let me see if I can find something over here to hit. Oh, there's Michael S. I actually know him. I'm gonna go hit him.
I don't have any respect for them memorials, but I don't mess with them.
Yeah, well, it actually was pretty wild because some of the messages that I got, and I don't know if you're going to be able to, how many of these you're going to be able to see, but a lot of it was fan mail that I'd gotten, you know, and I mean, I had gotten a lot of fan mail. I only had like one guy or a couple of guys that were really upset with me.
I used to have respect for them, but I know the fact that they bring that lag to the game, and I started to stop respecting them the day that I found that the guy that supposedly was being given the memorial was actually hitting bases, and it was supposed to be the one that for any reason, I don't know, was that, and they were doing the memorial about. So seeing that people was even faking that, I lost all my respect for them long ago.
You know what? I should probably refresh. Let me look at my memory again. I'm gonna refresh real quick. Let me see what my travel timer is, because I'm up to like 1.3 gig now on my memory for Chrome. So I really need to refresh. Just wait for my boat to start moving. Okay, I think I got time to refresh. So that was a big difference right there.
to see you too. Sorry, you landed on part of my thought. Therefore, it's your fault that I did.
I should probably bookmark. So I don't have a pinch, and I don't have a.
We're in a Veneno just passed me.
I don't have a pinch, and I don't have any good fleets, but I should definitely probably hit some of these easy bases. He's one that wrote me, but we actually have history. Man, this guy right here, or this whole alliance. The alliance I was with before NBK was Bob and 386, and that BIA alliance was started as a recruitment group. Oh, he's got piranhas. I can't do the piranhas with this. It'd be really, really tough without prepping them out.
That's the only reason I leave mine in my base. I still have a piranha haul in there just to keep people out that don't want to spend the time.
You said 366 price?
386.
Ah, sorry, I understood you wrong.
I do know about 90% of the time you can hit most bases at like 9 o'clock and be right up at the entrance. It's not always the case.
It does seem that most people have their entrance towards the south.
Well, this base right here, level 70 base. Now, she actually told me to hit. Oh, look at that. The numbers and the level will not scroll because it's so large. You see that up there on the top left?
Ah, first time I've seen that.
Yeah. But this base right here can actually be rushed. There's stopping in here would be the wrong thing to do for any turrets or anything. You just want to. Well, there's coaxials in here, so maybe those are the things I don't want to target. But
just need to get through them flaming lines.
Yeah, there's a lot of napalms. You see all the napalms?
I think that's the most I've seen in a base.
Wow, man.
Yeah. You have to be very careful if you get in there, because that thing is silly but can do a lot of damage. And if they put feeder support platform on M from the drag bases, they all range you already.
Yep, I have them on my napalms and they do wonders.
Yeah, I have seen people just by the time that they sleep inside of the base, because that's where the range are, they have lost at least 25%.
Wow,
That's
it's already
crazy.
wrecked me. You see that?
I just started my fire support M retro into R1 today for the first level. Wow.
Yeah, they've already wrecked me. That was a good prep. Oh, look at that. After I died, then I got damage protection. Well, you know, I think the day of the MCX is over. What do you guys think?
I was having a discussion like this today in the comms on the sector I was, and yes and no. If you can put the new reflecting coating on at least one or two more panels, so you reach 50%, you can still get 50% evade and 50 ballistic and 75 missile if you put MC3. And maybe not in all bases, but in some bases you still have a punch.
Well, I don't know what is up with messaging, but it's lagging really bad.
That was 50 yards away from it.
Yeah, this person actually told me it was okay for me, invited me to come hit their base. So
Oh, I've asked people to come hit mine just to see how it does.
that's not what I said, but that's good. That's not why I went there to see how their base did. I just went there because I was invited. I just, sadly, my best fleet was a Siege Missile MCX fleet, and
You didn't go anywhere. You're still fit.
but I don't know. I think I'm just about done. I don't know what else to do on here. I mean, I'm already suiciding. I'm building up my repair so that I can't even hit drac bases the rest of the week if I keep doing this. So there probably would have been a better base for this, but you should be a lot pickier than I just was. I was pretty reckless picking that base for that fleet, with that fleet. But I don't know. Things move really slow when they're dead.
I'm going through the forest as well. I've already hit a couple trees. Awesome. It looks pretty open from here so far. Are you guys still taking the road back there? Okay, well, I'm almost there. And I'm there.
Oh, did Forsaken missions? No, they didn't.
That's the idea. Get there very quickly so that way hardly anybody else can get it. You see, now I'm full. Great, you're at 6.
I was looking through their new badge system. Boy, they're really trying to encourage people to rack up damage on them Forsaken missions and the raids by them 2 badges.
No. Will of the dog apparently feels that I was being hard on myself.
Is like inversely proportional to the pitch.
And what about that one? I think there is one for 100 millions of points.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I was talking about.
Yeah.
I put the one for completing all the campaigns on my base today just for bragging.
Yeah, that's what they're good for, bragging. Now the leaderboard to say, hey, I did this.
I think I'm going to get the one that is for having finished one of the campaigns, especially the small ones that I think you get them just because you have already done, just for mocking about that.
There you go.
Yeah, they have the. I actually don't have any. I haven't. I guess the closest thing I got right there, I did 2 of those, Eye of the Storms. I got achievements, but those aren't medals. Right there, this right here is when you click on select badge so you can switch medals. I have not earned any yet.
I want to see if there is one for getting OP level 2 or any silly thing like that, you know what I mean?
There is achievements for that right here. Under achievements and then build, there is outpost level 2 and 3 and etc.
So I think I'm going to just explore that one that I already got my level 2.
Yeah, if that's not a badge, Tito, you can't put that on.
Yeah, these are just achievements, they're not badges.
Well, I just when I did the campaigns and when I finish my raids, I do them for half repair, or if I have a bubble and I don't feel like popping it, I'll hit some. That's how I did them.
Hey, you want to see what? Let's go see what Panda's got.
There you go.
Down there, I can look at view profile. Well, it says he hasn't done anything either.
Can't really resist that, deep, penetrating eye contact. I thought it was
He did 100% of base, though.
something else than eye contact. Me neither. Love when somebody tries to pass me and they hit a tree.
I'm wondering how you get 18,500 uranium in one dredge fleet attack if they only offer you 8,500 and the extra, the double is how much it was?
17,000.
6.
But if you do the
16,000.
75s, it would have to be a 75, and you'd have to be using the road crew. Is the only way to do it.
Yeah, but are there 75 in this week?
So that fleet right there, 10.5 hours with the repairs. It's almost like not even worth having anymore.
I'm just chilling back here.
And alliance points. That right here is all from salvages. So maybe I'm actually officially in a salvage pirate. Hey, take care, Will.
I hate how sometimes players smoke and get smoke.
But you see, we got 67 gunners, so it doesn't take long for people to get their alliance point. Well, for us to get our bonus anyway.
Yeah, we need to recruit some members. We don't have enough active guys to bump our bonuses yet.
Well, it seems like we're in a recruiting frenzy. Quite honestly, I'm thinking. I mean, right now we've got 68, but it's like we've been absorbing like other alliances. So not just one person, but like whole groups at a time. You know, it's been craziness.
We have like 50-something members, but half of them are dead members that the leader just won't drop.
Yeah, we do have members that are no longer active. Like this guy right here probably shouldn't be in. Well, I know she's active, but I'm surprised she's grayed out.
We have a core of about 7 of us that are daily players.
Well, I think I've probably been streaming a while. I probably ought to go ahead and kill this one. I'm really not going to be doing anything but doing repairs anyway for a while. So maybe tomorrow or some other time I'll do some more streaming. We'll see.
Well, thanks for sharing, bud.
Yep. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for the Twitch stream. So let me go ahead and throw up my outro. Bye, Twitch people and YouTube people.
Later, everybody.
Bye, Tito.